What's up, guys? Today we're looking at an SPL app for Android, and yeah, going with the regular SPL meter is a lot better, but for my needs and maybe for some of y'all out there, it'll work for you. I tried every single app that is out there, and tell you right now, you gotta get your app calibrated. But that aside, your microphone on your phone is only going to pick up between 90 and 100 dB. Now, if your phone has a microphone jack, you can plug in, it's a 3.5 millimeter to 1/4 inch adapter, and plug in a regular microphone, and you'll increase your dB. This program I'm running here is called AudioTools. I got it off the Google Play Store for $7.99, and it is one hell of an app. Really cool and really functional. So you have here, I don't know how well the camera is going to be picking this up, but you have your wings. You have flat, meaning your spectrum is flat. Then you have your A wing, which is the way the human ear perceives sound, and it's quite a sharp cutoff at lower frequencies, and the frequencies on the upper end are very similar to what we have next as the C wing. C wing has a much less cutoff on your hertz on your low end, and your kilohertz kind of roll off the same way, but not quite as your A weighing. You also have an X curve, which we're not going to worry about that, and flat. When measuring audio, studio monitors or whatever, you want to be in C weighing. What I like about this app also is it has slow, medium, and fast. So you want to also be an impulse. So you want to be in slow for monitoring SPL levels, and it has averaging off. So if I turn the averaging on, it'll start averaging how loud the decibels are, and it'll stay there. You can see it starts to fall. It has some other cool features, which you have the SPL there, have different charts, the LEQ, spectrogram, which is kind of like a thermal picture that builds up to show you frequencies in a thermal range. And then you also have a chart, your peak store, and then you have your 1-to-1 octave, which right here 31 to 16K it'll measure. And here you can see your 31 decibel, or your 31 hertz and your 63 hertz on a C weighing. This is where you can really see the weighing difference, because it has a much flatter response right there. So if I change that to flat, you can kind of see that mimics C weighing. Now the A weighing, you'll notice the 31 and the 63 hertz right in here, it's a steeper drop off, so that's why you want to use C weighing. It does have 1/3 octave, which breaks it down into smaller increments across the graph here. Another great feature, a 1/6, which even breaks it down further. And then you have the full res spectrum. In the menu here, you have your calibrate. So this is where you need to find something that can give you a decibel range. But anyway, if you know the decibels of something, and I like this app here because they're telling you if this is reading 60 dB and you know your decibel source is 55, you subtract 5 decibels and then you calibrate it. Where other apps I've seen, they don't calibrate that way, and to me this is like a quality type app. I know there's cheap meters out there for like 15-20 bucks, but honestly you're getting what you pay for, and some only do A weighing. There's others that do A and C weighing, but still they need to be calibrated. I know the Radio Shack meters, they're good, but for $7.99 you take this smartphone with you and get a bass reading wherever you want. Normal speech is in your 50s and 60s for decibels, and if you do look, when you change the weighing, let me get back to this other one here. Alright, right here, I'll go from this angle, you can see it's dB and in parentheses C for C weighing, and when you change that, it changes to X, just to your flat, which would be your dB, your A weighing, which is quoted in A weighing. With this program you can record, you can store. The other nice thing about this program is, say you're holding the phone this way and then you want to flip it because your mic is on the other side, it flips. I haven't found an SPL Meter app that does this except this one. I've not tried it with a microphone plugged into my mic input jack yet. I still have to make up an LXR cable to 1/4 inch and then use that adapter, and I'm going to try it out on my 2x12 cab. I'd like to have an idea what kind of bedroom volume SPL levels that I'm actually pushing. This is my main purpose for this. I did set up my audio monitors with this app and it seemed to work fine after I calibrated it. I still don't trust the source because I don't have access to a regular SPL meter, but it's going to get me in the ballpark. So if you're looking for a good app, this one does it all. And from phone to phone, your microphone frequencies are going to differ. And with that said, don't criticize the app because the app is not at fault. It's your phone's microphone because they have different frequencies that they pick up too. So try using an external mic or go out and buy a SPL meter, but just be aware, the cheap ones, they still got to be calibrated in some way, shape, or form.